Oh, yeah. So we're doing a live. Yep, doing a live. Boom, boom, boom. Coming. Wait for the people to come in. Well, I do a live. I do a shave. And what else? Live shave. Oh, I need to brush my teeth too. So let's get the toothbrush. Here we go. The grooming live. Noah. I think you never sleep. Ooh, that reminds me, I need coffee. Noah here. Coffee? Coffee? Michael, what's up, guys? Let's see, I did not sleep at all. Crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm gonna try to do some shaving. Oh, me. And get some coffee here soon. First person in the live. Yep. You and Michael made it in first. Thanks for the likes, guys. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, chicka, boom, chicka, chicka, boom, boom, boom. Aye. I just did like a 7-hour live, man. The thing lasts forever. You guys getting putting videos out lately? Ouch. Hey, Rocky, blah. I'm sorry, Rocky Bye. I'm good. How you doing? Oh, you put something out, Noah? You got a video out? Check it out. You look handsome, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Rocky. Where are you from? Reminds me of the movie. Y'all know the movie Rocky? Bum, 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 bum. It's good movies. I have a bunch of them. Bunch of Rocky movies. Where you from, Rocky? What country? I saw Rosvita today. I haven't seen Ozzy though, or Waylon. I haven't seen Waylon and Ozzy. I got a feeling they'll probably pop in tonight. Okay. No, I was saying you did a post like a 7-hour. Oh yeah, the 7-hour live. Yeah, and I put a video out. When was it? Last night or this morning? Actually, it was this morning. I put a video out. Yeah. It's like I do not watch. Is what I put on it. Real big. And people took it literally. They didn't watch. Turbo. You like bananas? I do. Yeah, bananas are all over the place here in the Philippines. Bananas are great. Well, I just watched a premiere for a new video. A premiere for a new video. Really? What was it about? Bam. We be jamming, we be slamming, we be cramming it up. I say, hamming it up. I say, ramming it up. Are you looking for a job there? uh, yeah, I guess so. I'm going to go through, I'll be back, but like maybe I'm not sure the buy we have to do school shopping today. Oh, okay. It's all good, man. Enjoy your time. Yeah, because it's early there. I'm surprised. Are you looking for a job? Oh, yeah, sure, why not? I can find something. That'd be great. In the meantime, I do my YouTube channel. Got 280 something videos on it right now. Rocky, what country are you in? It says it was about rich kids, poor kids competing of who's the better person at school. Who won? Who was the winner, the rich kids or the poor kids? Well, I guess you don't know because it's a premiere. Is that your video? Or are you talking about someone else's video? Rocky says we are opening a new shop in Philippines. Really? What's it about? What kind of shop is it? You know, the first thing I think of with a shop in Philippines. So we are looking for a sell person. Oh, really? Ozzy, what's up? What's up, my man? How's it going? It's time for our coffee. I'm about to have some. Let's see. Rocky says, do you know our product? Rocky, I have no idea, man. So you're in the Philippines. What's your product? I know how to teach people to sell. That'd be a good idea. I had a feeling. I was thinking it was going to be Japanese. How's your day going, Rocky? What you up to, man? I mean, not Rocky, Ozzy. I'm talking about Ozzy. How's your day going, Ozzy? What you up to, man? Got the coffee yet? Japanese, oh, you crazy. I'm running downstairs to make myself, oh, okay. Sweet. What kind of coffee you like, man? Noah, you guys, anybody else drink coffee, or is it just me and Ozzy drinking coffee? Maybe old Waylon would show up. That'd be nice. See old Waylon. I haven't seen him today. Making laugh, don't angry. Making laugh, don't angry. Or dual. I like beer and lots of it. Dual. You're either U.S. or Canada. I think it's Canada, I believe. Yeah, Canada. I have a Keurig Tim Hortons. Oh, you like Tim Hortons? You put Tim Hortons coffee. Do they have the pods? I guess they have Tim Horton pods that you put in the Keurig. Huh? Yeah, in the U.S. I used to use the Keurig. I was doing like Gloria. It was Gloria something coffee, and it had a caramel flavor to it. And then I moved over into some of that the strong Walmart brand coffee. Started doing it because the price was awesome. It's a great price. But I tell you what, it's good not to skimp on coffee price. A good cup of coffee is the way to go, in my opinion. Thanks for the hearts. Oh, no, it is Starbucks homemade coffee. Wow. Yeah, Canada, you remember, you're not getting any early signs of Alzheimer's, yeah. I hope not. Yeah, I hope not. Hello, Mom. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Let's see. So the Tim Hortons is the way for Ozzy. Next to Tim Hortons. I never tried the Tim Hortons curry. I have to try it out. Mumby, what's up, Mumby? Mumby fit, Mumby fit, Mumby fit, Mumby fit. You guys crazy. You know that. You guys crazy. You guys crazy. I'm just kidding. I know. Let's see. Hello to all here. Hello. Hello. You had some coffee today, Mom? How much coffee have y'all drunk today? The U.S. people probably just have one. That's what I'm guessing. How much you had, Mom? Actually, Ozzy's just getting his. Why you ask if I drink coffee? Tells me we're talking about coffee. Just on the topic of coffee. I mean, dude, but why you ask? Yeah, just getting to know people. I'm a big coffee fan. Seeing who else loves coffee, because I absolutely love it. Thanks for the hearts. Odorless, it's the right on your screen. Odorless, it's right. Hold on, let me see. Odorless, it's the right on the screen. Or screen, odorless. You got me confused, man. Let me use this finger. Or thumb, actually. Let's see, it's right on the screen. Unless you are on a laptop. Odorless. Oh, I'm on my phone. See, me only 1 cup is enough. Wow. Yeah, I usually do about 3 cups. About 3 cups. Unless you are on a laptop, I meant autocorrect. Autocorrect. Odorless. Odorless? Odorless enough? Dude, you confused me, Ozzy. Henny's back in the house. Hello, Jadebi Po. What is Jadebi? GDEV. What is that word? At the bottom. Hello, Jadebi Po.
Good Eve, Po.
Oh, good Eve.
It's a short.
Oh, short. Okay, thank you. Hello, good evening, Po. Gotcha. Hey, how's it going, man? How's your day or your night? You've had a long day, I guess. What you been up to? Mom says, good sir, Mickey, you should you shave your beard often. Some Americans not. Yeah, a lot of Americans don't, right? But, you know, when I went in the military, I had to shave every day. And had the short hair as well. And I just stayed with that because it feels so clean, you know. I like that clean feel. I need to brush my teeth too, plan on doing that because I just enjoy the whole clean thing. Makes me feel better through the day, makes me feel more productive too and everything. Good evening, sir. Poggy's back. Hey, how's it going, Poggy? We should bring up like some questions or something. Ozzy said, yeah, I typed Odul and the autocorrect put it odorless. And I did notice. Yeah, I was like, why is he talking about odorless? So you changed Odul's name to odorless. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's better than odor. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. It's clean. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. A lot of Americans are not doing that kind of thing anymore. Yeah. But I don't do as much as I did. Back when I was working, I was shaving every day. My jobs I had, different jobs. I'd shave every day. So now that I got the YouTube thing, I can take a little break. Pogi, hello, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Yeah, how's the Pogue? Pogi, are you old? In Philippines, only the caribou get old, not the farmer. Yeah, I don't think I'm old. I don't think I'm old. I'm the farmer. Like I said, remember those two bulls up on the hill? One of the bulls said, I'm gonna run down this hill, where the cows were. Said, I'm gonna run down the hill and I'm gonna kiss one of them cows. And the other bull said, I'm gonna walk down the hill and I'm gonna kiss them all. He was the one that was wanting to run. He was the young bull. He was bragging, I'm gonna run down there and I'm gonna kiss one. And the old one said, well, you do that, I'll just walk and I'll kiss all of them. Yeah. Mom says, I knew I was something Pogi. Sounds good. By tomorrow, madam. Oh yeah, we got the big fight tomorrow. You know what time, Pogi? We got the big boxing match tomorrow. You know what time that fight is tomorrow? Should be I think in the morning, maybe 8 o'clock, maybe. It's my guess, I don't know. Hello, dear, how are you? Little Jewel, welcome to the live. Nice to meet you. I'm doing well. How are you doing? And where are you from? What country are you from? Let's see. I am originally from USA, and I'm living in the Philippines. Pogi says, maybe it's 2 p.m. Wow. But if you have pay-per-view, I think it's like 12. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Probably have to wait like 24 hours to watch highlights on it. Would be my guess. I don't know. because I just have to, I'll probably just watch highlights. I'm good, sir, please. I'm good, sir, please. That's awesome. Pleasure to meet you too. Pleasure to meet you as well, little Jewel. Mom says, okay, at least we have expect time. Thanks. Anyway, Poogie. And we have some time to figure it out, I guess. 12-2. We have something from Poggy. Yeah. Oh, you're in Africa. Sweet. Africa's a huge continent. And we have a few, what I call, you could call them family members in here from Africa. Sharona, she's awesome. And Joseph, he's awesome. Yeah. And now little Jewel. Little Jewel's awesome. So you're in Africa. Let's see, it should be probably still light there. It's probably not too dark there. Actually, it might be getting dark there. It's probably starting to get dark, I guess. Okay, so how was your day? What kind of stuff did you do? Anything interesting you did today? I wonder, well, we'll get to it in a second. Really? Really? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Joseph and Sharona are two that I can think of. I have a wonderful day today. Sweet, sweet. Well, did you have anything special you did? Like for me, special is just drinking coffee. I'm about to drink some more. Oh, you're at work now. Sweet. What kind of work you do? I was just talking to one of my friends, my Filipinos, in Bohol. Yeah, I was just talking to her because she's single, and I was like, hey, maybe I can help you get a guy, you know. And she's like, I'm just gonna keep working. It reminds me of what she's talking about here. She's like, I'm just gonna keep working and give up on it and just work, and that's it. And she's talking about working. It's Saturday, right? Saturday, people working. Well, quite a few here. What kind of work you do there? Because I think her job is new, and I never did ask her about it. But yeah, I was wondering what she was doing. But she turned down my offer to help her get a guy. So, guess what food she told me is the best in the Philippines? Paint work. Oh, building house. Okay, yeah, we just had paint done in here in the house today. That's a great job to do there. Ozzy's from USA, and he said, hey, little Jew, what about you? What are you doing for a living? I'm being poor. That's what I'm doing. Basically, my thing right now is making nothing, and hopefully one day I can make something off of the channel. And that's it pretty much right now. I used to do some maintenance stuff like painting and stuff like that too, a long time ago. So yeah, it's fun to do that kind of thing, get out and move around and do physical labor. I should probably think of a good question for everybody in here too. I mean, I'm gonna put this question. Well, actually, I think I did that question already. Now that I think about it. What about you? What are you doing for a living? Yep, just the YouTube. I got over 280 videos, over 280 videos on my channel. So if you get a chance, check them out. Different things, bunch of different things on there. Most of it's like all about Philippines culture and people, places, and different things. Do you have a channel, Little Joe? Little Joe. I'm sorry. Do you have a YouTube channel as well? I know Mom Be Fit. She's got a channel. Yeah, she does like some Zumba dancing over there. So if you want to check her out, maybe you like. Pogi, I don't think Pogi has a channel. And Ozzy does have a channel now, I remember. Ozzy's got a channel too. Yeah, he's got some a canoe, basically. Big canoe. Big motorized canoe. That was interesting, Ozzy, because I've never seen a canoe that was motorized, and that thing was big too. A tree you. Hello. I remember a tree you coming in. I do remember that name. So let me write you down, Little Jewel, that you are from Africa. So I'll remember the next time I see you. Little Jewel is from Africa. And a trio. Let me see if I can find where you're from on my paper of a million things. Yeah, 20 feet. Yeah, I like the videos, man. It's good stuff. Let's see. A trio. Fruit. A trio fruit. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Joe, okay, I have a channel. Oh, you do? Okay. Yep. Mom, are you still in here? Mom Be Fit. And, I know Ozzy. I think Ozzy's doing his like sort of like a hobby kind of thing, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Like he's like half hobby and maybe going. Are you planning on getting real serious with it, Ozzy? Instead of me guessing, maybe I should just ask. Are you planning on getting real serious with your channel? Jovan Vlog. Hello, shout out. Done subscribe. I'll check you out too when I get a chance and hook you up there. Thank you, Jovan. And you can visit my channel. I'm doing a screenshot of that channel so I can go to it and I can do that for you and help you out. We all need to help each other out as small channels. No, okay, yeah. Okay, well, I didn't, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, maybe he's not going to get serious with his. So I concentrate more on promoting people that are needing, really needing help, Noah's in here too. Oh, also Noah. Yeah, right here, Blue Shark Noah. Let's see, it was Father's Canoe. Okay, you restored it. Yeah, I remember you telling me the guy on there was your father. So, yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I better drink coffee. I didn't know it was his and you restored it, though. Hey. I wouldn't mind trying some of that Tim Hortons out, man. I like to change up coffee every now and then, not have the same thing every day. Let's see. For my channel, here's my link channel. Yeah, Jovan, I think I already did a screenshot and I can go in and help you out. You help me out help you out. We all help each other out, kind of thing. You know, take a look and watch videos and all that kind of stuff when we get a chance to watch videos and stuff like that. Let's see. Yep. Tim Hortons is the dark. Yeah, that's what I like. The dark roast. I'm drinking the Baracco again. Man, I love coffee. How's there, sir? Over here in the Philippines is wonderful. Look at the videos. You'll see how wonderful it is. Check the BGC ones out. Because I've been getting like a lot of, like awesome comments about it, like beautiful and stuff. Well, I say a lot. I guess it's not a lot, but for me, it's a lot. Let's say if I get 2, then that's a lot for me. Not like my other stuff where, like I just got a bad comment from someone. It was what was it? Yeah, it was a bad comment on one of the people I interviewed. Ouch. So, yeah, as far as like, if you want to know how awesome Philippines is, the one that talks about the places, the scenic views, and I can't remember my playlist. It's scenic views, and I can't remember the other thing, but shows like beaches and city. The BGC is awesome. The girl Chirona from Africa, she mentioned it was a beautiful place. Sort of surprised me whenever I saw that message. I was like, "Who's this?" Because it was a new face on the comments. Thank you, Ido. Ido. I'm from Philippines, Ido. Nobody's ever called me Idol. That's funny. BGC is a wonderful place. Oh, so you know BGC? Okay, yeah, yeah. It's interesting. You know, in the Philippines, it's a lot different than like right here. A lot different. It's a place that all the people that have money want to go, and it's still so low cost for foreigners, you know, well, for like American foreigners and who else, Australian foreigners, you know, different Dubai foreigners, you know, those people that are able to save up money because of the opportunities they have, you know. Let's see, BGC is a wonderful place. Let's see, Yumi says, "Hi man, have you ever thought about the moderator thing? This weekend I'm not doing, I appreciate it, Lil Jewel. I just seen your comment on one of the videos. Yumi, I'm not doing any moderator adding this weekend. Not this weekend. I am in the process of trying to figure out some things right now. They're about to make some changes with YouTube, and I want to see how things go. Plus, I don't add anybody as soon as I meet them either. So, but I do remember Jimmy. I do remember you. So it's not like I just met you. But yeah, not this weekend. I'm not doing it. Let's see, I want to take 2 minutes of your time to make me mod. It won't take 2 minutes of your time to make me mod. Yeah, but this weekend I'm not adding mods. This weekend I'm not adding mods. Is that clear enough? Not this weekend. Where you from, Demi? I think you. I know I remember talking to you. Jimmy. Yeah, I mean, I keep a list of people on a paper here, where they're from, and I don't see I don't see your name on here of where you're from. I don't see your name or where you're from, so I don't know. Even Dirty Toilet told me he was from USA. Dirty Toilet, what a name. I'm gonna look over this and see where most people are from. We're getting a lot of people from USA. Okay, Dumi's from South Africa. I'll add you on the list. You might be on here somewhere, but it's hard to find everybody. Dumi is from South Africa. Why would you even want to be a moderator? Because I'm the kind of person who doesn't. If I'm on other people's lives, I don't even want to be a moderator. So, wonder why you would even want to do that anyway. Dungray, hello today. And Jolene is back. Hey, Jolene, good to see you again, my friend. And hopefully it will never end. Again, my friend, hopefully it will never end. I should start a rap on that. I should make a rap and call it Jolene. Would be the name. I'll add your name into it. Let's see. Dungray says, Dungray said hi. Noah says, okay, I just finished my video. I'm not going to post it though on YouTube. I'm just going to leave it up on my video shop program. Okay. Well, whenever you post it, I'll see it because I got your notifications to watch it anyway. Dumi says, why is Jolene a mod and I'm not? I think that's pretty obvious. That's pretty silly. That's pretty silly, bro. Mom says, wah, wah. Let me ask you something. Why is Mom not a mod? Why is Noah not a mod? Why is all these other people not mods here? And you're not. You're the majority. You're part of the majority. You should be like, yay. Like I asked, why do people even want to be a mods? She earned it, right? So Jolene earned it, and that's how she got it. And I'm sure you can do the same thing wherever you choose to be at. Let's see. But my thing is, why does anybody even want that job? It doesn't pay anything. Does it? I mean, maybe it does. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, that's what I've been saying. I've been a subscriber for too long now. Really? I didn't know you subscribed. I haven't seen any comments from you or anything on my... How do I know that? I didn't, You should do some comments on my videos so I would know stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah, Jolene never asked me. She just earned it and I gave it to her. Let's see. And been here for ages. That's why. Yeah, she's been here a long time. She's been very engaging. That's another big thing. I mean, it's not just about how long. A big factor is how much engaging you've done. And Dumi, let's see. What have you done? Like, 10 comments? Done where she's done like 1,000? I mean, I don't know. I still don't get why people even want to do that. Leave it be, sir. Ha 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 ha. Jill says hello. Yeah, I'm just trying to get an answer on why anybody would even want to do it. Is what I can't figure out. Why would anybody want to be a mod? What would be the big reason somebody would want that? That's what I'm figuring out. Jolene didn't want it, or she didn't ask for it anyway. I just handed it to her because, like I said, she's been very engaging. And she's proved that she's been mature, and that's another thing, another factor. So I'm not getting any answer on anybody really saying why you would want to be a mod. So I don't think there's any importance in the whole factor of wanting that. Let's see. I think it helps your YouTube channel. Not sure mine. Making the mods. I don't know. I don't think it does, but maybe it does. The only thing I can think of is that it helps keep it like clean, kind of thing, where you don't have spammers and so forth. Because moderator does that, but I very seriously doubt it that it helps on the YouTube channel. I don't know. Other than that, I mean, you could say that helps, right? Keeping things in order and keeping them clean, that kind of thing. But I just don't understand why a person would want to do it. And that's what I was trying to figure out. Have that responsibility, Why would someone want that kind of thing? I mean, the thing is, to me, is like, if I give you a mod and you're blue, it's like, to me, you have earned a higher level in the family that we have on here, our community. That's how I look at it. And Jolene and Waylon, I mean, there's been a lot of engagement by all my mods. And a lot of them have been around a long time, like close to when I started. Some people like that way, like I'm a boss. Some people like the way, like I'm a boss. Yeah, like I guess what you're saying is like some people like if they have the mob position, it's like, hey, I'm the boss. Like I'm the person in power. I'm the boss. I guess that's what you're talking about. Little Jules says, "Sir, I need a job." I thought you had a job. You said you were working. You worked today. Painting. Yeah, you're painting. Little Jewel? Yes? Yes, that's what you're saying, yeah. But don't even pay anything. I mean, does it? I don't think it does. Yeah, as far as I know. I know I'm not paying anybody. So don't send me a bill, Jolene. And said, I was your mod for 3 weeks. You owed me $5,000, Mikipino. Or Mikipino, however how you want to say it. Do one room painting. You have to do the whole house again. Of course, I need a job. You know what I would do if I was you? I guess you're a painter. You do like painting rooms, painting houses and stuff like that. I guess that's your thing. I would start a YouTube channel doing the painting, and then I would advertise it. I would send out that painting video to everybody and anybody. I would show, your channel and show your videos, all that kind of stuff. Because other rooms, and plus you might even get, start making money through YouTube as well. So not that you're just advertising for your business, and you're having a good time. To me, I think. I mean, you're doing your painting and everything, and you just put the camera there and let it roll, and you show what you've done. I mean, that's a proud achievement. You have all your achievements recorded on your videos, and yeah, you send it out to prospects, or what do they call it, prospects, and everything. Plus employers, prospective employers. So if you're looking to try to get a job painting for a company or whatever, send it to them. That kind of stuff. Ozzy says it, Jolene. Hello, Ozzy Crosby. See, because either rooms get yellow. Yeah, they do. They get yellow over time. Of course, in a job. Let's see. So that's one thing you could do. Set your YouTube channel up, do your painting, and send it out to people for hire. Could be through people that need painters, or it could be through doing your own painting. And at the same time, I'm sure you could think of other things too, not just that. Other things to do if you think about it. Anybody got any ideas for little Jewel on things to do to make money? Let's put it that way. Jewel says I can do another job, not only painting or building houses alone. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm bringing that up. Another thing that I could think of is there's a lot of people here in the Philippines and all over the world that go to freelance.com and freelance.com and that other one, upwork.com. Set you up some things that you can do, some kind of assignments. My best advice is to get really good at something and become an expert at it on whatever you're doing. I mean, there's so many tasks you can do on there, and become an expert at it and sell your service through that as well. Also, there's probably a bunch of sites, apps, and stuff where you can set up your painting thing as well for your service, and most likely it don't cost anything to do that. So look at different apps to do your painting service, and if there's other things you want to do, you could use those other apps to do other things as well. Let's see. Jolene says, and on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook, social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. I think, is there I think there's some kind of job thing on Facebook, I guess. Jolene, you know about that? Is there some kind of job thing on there? I know there's Marketplace. I think they have a job thing in there. If you got that, as I don't. Let's see. Ozzy says, I subscribe. Jolene, there you go. Jolene's building up her subscribers. Okay, I will do to you. Yeah. I don't have Facebook, Twitter, or TikTok. What hey Ozzy, what do you have anything else that you use? Like, what's that other stuff? Reddit is another thing that people use. Oh, Twitter. Yeah, which is X. X and Rumble and any of that other stuff. You use any of that other stuff? Instagram, there you go. Nope, no Instagram. If allowed, YouTube only. YouTube and Gab. I haven't heard of Gab. On Gab, my name is, I'll do a screenshot. I gotta check that one out. Yeah, Indeed. I think that's good for employers. And LinkedIn, right? LinkedIn would be another one for employment. Those two websites, Indeed and LinkedIn. Have Gab, Mike. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Gab, but I'll check into it. I just screenshot your name there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the, I know Ozzy's not a fan of Facebook and Instagram, but I'm not either. I just use it some, I use it some. And Jolene, let's see. Let me see, what's that name? Vlogger Mike, yeah. That's the one I set up for this for doing this is Vlogger Mike, my Instagram. If you ever want to send me a message, try to check it. I haven't been checking it, but I'll try to start checking it more. Let's see. I've only got YouTube and Instagram. Hi TV official. Good evening, sir. Hey. You've been awesome. Hi, and it's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. JB is back again. Good to see you as well, my friend. Both these are Filipinos, right? Filipinos. JB is living outside the country. Hi, I think is still living in the country, as far as I know. I might be wrong about that. I can't remember too good off the top of my head, but I think so. Let's see. Hello again, JB. I'm gonna have to get my notes over here. Track stuff. Get it all in order one day. Let's see. Someone told me to get a couple people told me to start doing an electronic spreadsheet with all my notes of who's around and where they're from, but I like the old school way. GB. I was talking to that girl for you, JB. You know, I think she might be 26 now I think about it. But, you know, she was, can't say she was not into it. I can't say she was into it. It was like in the middle. You know, I know she's not really the type that is looking. I know that. But anyway, you never know. She might change her mind about looking. Oh, okay. Aziz, Jolene. Let's see. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. I skipped something. I actually had Instagram for a short time, but deleted it when I realized that Zuck owned it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've never been a big fan of it. I've just kept it around. There are times that I will never like use this stuff, Instagram and Facebook. I don't really take it very serious anymore. I used to use it quite a bit. Let's see. JB. Yeah, JB should be in Australia right now, where it's nighttime. Hi, Ozzy. What part of Australia? What part of I keep saying it wrong. What part of Australia are you at, JB? Let's see, Sydney. Okay. How you like it over there? I mean, you've been over in Australia. I think you said till you were 8 years old. So I guess you've gotten used to everything over there. 8 degrees Celsius, whatever that is. I only know Fahrenheit. I haven't gotten used to the whole Celsius. But I do know that should be cold, right? I think that's pretty cold. Because Manila, I think, is normally around 30, I believe, Celsius. So that's a lot higher number. Ozzy says, well, I saw all the drama that my kids had with MySpace. I never used MySpace or knew anything about it. And I wanted none of that. That you could probably write a book about that, man. Let's see. JB says Australia used to be good. Unfortunately, downhill now. Oh, interesting. Give us the juice. Why do you say that? What's going on? I want to hear. I want to hear what's going on in Australia, because I've been thinking about it. I've always been wanting to go to Australia, like all my life. I want to go to Australia, and I haven't been. But I watched this video yesterday about New Zealand, and I was like so astonished, fascinated with that video that I saw. I'm like, I think I need to go to visit New Zealand. I wouldn't say stay, but visit it. Let's see. And I know we got a couple people come in here from New Zealand too. Australia went woke. Yeah. Is that what it is? They went woke. I never used it either. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Ozzy. But I wanted to see what he had to say, so we'll see. Hey, Mr. Hey, Sabir, welcome back. My wild and crazy Tasmanian devil. Let's see. JB says cost of living is through the roof, and work-life balance is out the window. Dude, this guy's all about construction, ain't it? He took the cost of living, went through the roof, and then the other stuff went out the window. Australia is very left, especially Sydney. Wow, that's sad, bro, because I think Sydney would be the place I want to go. If we could just only go back to the days when Olivia Newton-John was young and beautiful, alive and young and beautiful. Those days, that was, I think, the good times. Hello, Beer, Aziz. Population is 20 million, and previous year migration was see, how many zeros is that? I think that's 750,000. Balance is out of look. Well, it's sort of like that here in the Philippines, because what I'm going to say is basically the population is so huge over Manila compared to all the other places. It's everybody wants to go to Manila. That's because they're pursuing work. And I'd never looked, but I think you probably have people that are in their 20, 25 and up that probably 70% or more have 4-year college degrees. It's pretty awesome here. People, they go to college, and unfortunately, when they go to college, they just don't have the opportunities here available for them. And over 10% will, or 10 or 15, probably about 15%, will become OFWs and go to other countries for work. Zuya BTS, hey, what do you say? But then they'll come back as soon as they can with as much money as they can. Sabir says, it's a shame for a man to grow old without even trying to find its real beauty. It's a shame for a man to grow old without even trying to find its real beauty. I think Sabir is basically just trying to say that I'm a very beautiful man. That's what it sounds like. Zoya says, hey, what's up today? How do you say hey? I say way. I don't know what the heck I'm saying. That was horrible. I gotta get my coffee. Okay. Zoya BTS. Oh, JB. JB says, nature is great, but to live and so great anymore. Nature is great, but to live and not so great anymore. Nature's great. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Oh man, they might be fighting again. Let me shut the door. Yeah. So it sounds like you're saying that the nature areas in Australia is great, but it's not as great as it used to be. I think that's what you're talking about. Maybe I'm wrong. Truth to Dare Evolve says immigrant problems people everywhere. It's not the people who want shelter, but it's the ideology of Islam. They want to force the country who is helping them. Uh, I have to try to dissect the words from Truth to Dare Evolve and see if I can figure that out. Okay, you're saying he or she or another brother, sister, or another is saying immigrant problems everywhere. People want shelter, and says ideology, Islam basically wants to enforce a country who's helping them. Enforce the country who is helping them? Okay, so you're saying the country's helping people who want shelter. Okay, I'm giving up. Anybody can translate that to simpleology? Sabir wanted you to accept Islam. Oh, did he? No, I didn't mean that, bro. Anyway. Ozzy, please kick him. As far as Islam goes, you know, it's not my thing, but it doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just not my thing. Ozzy says, okay. Rosevita says, laugh out loud. It's a good country to vacation for 2 to 3. I was just watching some anime, Rosevita, and thought about you. I was watching anime on something, and I didn't have my phone with me at the time. I was on someone else's. And I was like, I wish I had the name of the person, the anime she was telling me to watch. But anyway, JB says it's a good country to vacation to 2 to 3 weeks. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Australia. Yeah, I think that would be fair to say. But now that I saw that New Zealand video, I don't know, man. I'm sort of like wanting to go to New Zealand now. Rosevita says, you want a summary of that message? Sure, go for it, if you got one. Put it in ChatGPT, see what it spits out or something, I don't know. Sabir says, wait, she is not a mod anymore. Yeah, she asked to remove. And this weekend, I'm not adding any mods this weekend. Yeah, we're gonna have some changes here soon. Very, very, very soon. Maybe tomorrow. Let's see. Yes, I did not want to be mud. It kind of messes up with the algorithm. Really? I don't know. I don't know how that algorithm. Somebody was just in here and they said they thought it helped. That it would help the channel if you had more mods. I don't know. You know, my personal opinion, I don't think it really affects it either way, but except for maybe the number showing how many people were in here, maybe. Let's see. I know you're probably wondering what I'm gonna do with this. This is one of the nicotine pouches. And I need some nicotine, so. Goes right up here. Okay, so I thought there was beer. Whew. What else? Let's see how long I can balance this water. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is gonna last forever, I think. That could last forever. I could make it last forever because it does have water in there, so I think that makes it stable. Yeah, yeah, that's not really a good challenge. Ooh, getting chilly though. And there was something I was gonna talk to Rosvita about, and I just can't freaking remember what it is. Maybe I need to get out a notepad and start writing stuff down or something. Don't mind her. Don't mind Rosvita. Yeah, there's a possibility that basically we might go with 18 and over as far as people in. As far as moderators, I think we probably should. I don't know about like the whole thing, but I am leaning to the point where I think we should have the moderators be at least 18 and over. Okay, so Sabir says, and it could start tomorrow is what I'm thinking. I think I need to figure out exactly what I need to do tomorrow. Sabir says, I'm sorry, Truth says to Sabir doesn't want to face direct truth on his face. He is an, what? Means deception. Okay. Truth, I don't even know who the heck you are, bro. And if Sabir takes offense to this, then I'm going to do something about it. What do you say, Sabir? Does this bother you? Jolene, if she might not be by the phone or something. So I don't know if she's going to answer for UK or not. Let's see, is the thing working? I don't see anything popping up. So, yeah, Sabir, let me know if that bothers you. He is irritating, bro. I mean, I'll go ahead and get rid of him if you want. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter, it's up to you, is what I'm saying. And I tell you what, this is what I'll do. Actually, I think what's unhidden, okay. Can I go back? Let me see if I can go back to him. Ha. Yeah, let me see if I can go in here. This is the things I can do. I can pin a message, can report, can remove, and I guess remove would totally get rid of the person. Put them in timeout and hide. I've never used the remove. I've always used the hide and the timeout. Okay, and all right, bye truth. I'm going to just put them on the hide mode, basically for right now and basically forever. So let's see, I'm all for free speech. Yeah, I'm the same way, Ozzy. I really am, to be honest with you. But I just don't like the people that spam and, get in the way of people talking, because then the people can't talk and they don't have freedom of speech. But as far as people saying whatever, I really don't bother me, but if it bothers other people, respect, Respect is the number one thing. Respect's number one, and free speech would be right up there with it. I say speak freely and at the same time respect each other. Constantine, hey, welcome back, my friend. I didn't get the gist of the conversation. I think he was trying to be hateful. Sounds like some kind of religious thing that he's trying to push, you know, against severe kind of thing. Like he don't agree with his religion kind of thing. I don't even know what people's religions are, but that's what it sounds like he's trying to do. Yeah, chill, live, not any religion. Yeah, I don't want the religious propaganda either from any religion, to be honest with you, because we see it quite often. It's usually the Christians that I see, but I see everything. You know, I don't think I ever see any Hindi pushers. I don't think I see any Hindi pushers. Who else? I don't think I see any Buddhist pushers or Confucius pushers, any of those kind of people. There's always the people pushing the religion thing is either Christian or Islam, or I don't know what all is out there, you know, that people are pushing. But, you know, I mean, my belief is to be Christian, but I don't go around pushing it on people. What was I going to say? I forgot. Let me read what's up here. Yes, let's see. Noah says, if I do 3 hearts, thank you for the hearts, it means I'm here. If you see 3 hearts, it means I'm here. Oh, okay. Let's see. Learn to respect others' religions. Yeah, that's the point. You know, I think I've seen every religion in here as part of the family, in my opinion. You know, a lot of the family may not be the highest members like Ozzy is, and Waylon and Rosvita has been, and she's the one that chose to step down, you know. But, you know, I think family in general, that we've had all the religions probably in here, you know, all the major ones, because I think there's really supposed to be like 100 religions, so we can't have that. I mean, we could if they come, but I don't think they're going to come. I don't think we're ever going to get 100 religions in here. But anyway, yeah, respect, free speech, you know, being nice and respect, and also be able to have that free speech. That's, I think, is important. Because if you're going to bash the other ones, then that gives the opportunity for yours to be bashed. You know, I'm talking about the speech and the religion, values, system, whatever. Let's see. JB says, is it really respecting religion or respecting the person? It's both. I mean, not really respecting the religion. It's respecting the person and whatever their belief is, you know. If their belief is religion, then you're respecting the person, and you're respecting them so much that you're okay with whatever they believe, kind of thing. You know, you're okay with them believing it. You're respecting them to believe what they want to believe, basically. Yeah, you're right. It's not exactly that you have to agree with their religion or whatever. And love the religion or whatever, but respecting the person and allowing them to believe what they want to believe, and not downing them because of it. And not just religion, but everything about the person, you know, just let people be who they want to be, you know. Do you know which country has the tallest average height? I know it's, if I remember correctly, that's over in Europe, and it's over near Ukraine. It's one of those small countries. I can't remember the name, over in that area, like Norway and Scandinavia area and all that kind of stuff, I believe, which is a white country, I believe. Yeah, that's some white people. And, but I can't remember the name of that country. And in the U.S., I think the average height is about 5'10", I believe it is, something like that. Let's see, JB Booth, might even be 5'9". Because now that I think about it, when you count, I wonder if they're counting both sets, men and women, whenever they figure out that height thing. So I'm not. But yeah, there's some really tall people that come over there from East Europe, like going over to Russia that way. Some really tall people that come from that area. Let's see. Premiere for my newest video happening now. Does that mean you're posting your newest video now? South Sudan, you say? Oh, so you like checked it out? South Sudan, really? Some of those 16-year-old kids are, well, yeah, they do. I mean, they do have tall people in that area too. But I thought the highest was a little bit taller than that, and I thought it was over there. But anyway, both areas have some really tall people. Parts of Africa and parts of that area, which is totally different races. What's yours, Mickey? I'm 5'10". 5'10". And I get in these trikes. The people over here in the Philippines are not that tall, but they love basketball, and they're great basketball players. I mean, they love basketball. They have an obsession, a passion for basketball, and they're really awesome at playing. And so when I get in these trikes, man, I'm always hitting my freaking head though. There's a lot of Sudanese in Australia. Yeah, there's been a lot of migration happening in the last few years. I don't know if you've experienced that. Would you say it's in the last few years or a couple years, or you say it's been a long time? Because in the U.S. there was a lot of migration from Mexico. Not just a few years. I mean, it's been going on for a long time. And now they're getting all upset about it all of a sudden. I mean, like, if it was a problem, why didn't you do anything 25 years ago? Yeah, it don't make any sense to me. Gotta go. Okay, gotta go. Sabir needs to use the bathroom, you know. Probably had too much chocolate today. Joke. All right, Sabir. It's good seeing you. See you soon, I hope. Noah says the premiere is over, and I did hide that guy, so we shouldn't see him again. That's what happens when you hide him. I don't know if deletes them forever, or if it just deletes. I think it just deletes one time. But if you do that hide thing, I think they're like gone forever. Anybody else know the answer to that? Paul says hello. What's up, Paul Snowcloud? How you doing today? And where you from, Paul Snowcloud? Noah, you figured out that crispy bacon, man. I've seen that guy in here several times, and I never even figured that out. Crispy bacon. That was good. You make good grades, Noah. You're a pretty smart guy, man. I'm wondering how you do in school. JB says since 2000 Olympics was the start, and the last 10 years has been exponential to keep the economy going. Also, you're saying for the last 10 years or 25 years. since it was the start. Okay, so started like 25 years, and in the last 10 years has been a lot to keep the economy going. Yeah, it makes sense. You know, the wealthy people that are doing like engineer jobs or doctor or whatever, you know, making the big money. They need those people at the making that low amount of money to help support their lifestyle and everything. You know, help bring them their food and help serve them and all that kind of stuff. You know, so all that makes sense. What your explanation there? I didn't know. Yeah, that's it's interesting to know that it's been that long. That's a pretty long time. So Paul Snowcloud, where are you from? Snowcloud, that's an interesting name too. I had a good friend back in high school. His name was Paul. He used to have parties like every weekend, every single weekend. High school kid, over at his house, plenty of, you know, drinking and everything. And we're all like 16, 17 years old. Anyway, JB says, so like I'm I'm US, the middle, like in US, I guess is what you're saying. Like in US, the middle is almost gone and just rich and poor soon. Yeah, I keep using the analogy that basically you've got the superpowers, and the superpowers are the ones that are controlling everything. They create all this stuff like, you know, people hating each other. They create a lot of hate, in my opinion. That's what I think is going on. Wake up. What's up, dude? Nice name, my brother. Nice name. My goodness. My goodness. What's up, my friend? Wake up and welcome to the hood. And where are you from, my friend? Greetings from Maine. Oh, another Maine person. Ozzy, are you still in here? Ozzy just he's been hanging out in Maine. Welcome. The Maine people, I think, seem pretty cool. I used to be a person that was pushing for the third party over in the U.S. You know, we're talking not recently. I just gave up on politics, but I used to push for third party, and in Maine, they're in line with that kind of thinking. Where are you from? I'm from North Carolina, and I'm living in the Philippines. You know, not everybody, of course, is like that in Maine, but you know, that state is that usually that kind of thinking. So wake up. He might be like super duper Republican or super duper Democrat or whatever, or he might be sort of like, let's get away from both of them. I'm the kind of guy that wants to get away from both of them. Let's see, Philippines, nice. You're lucky. Yeah. Yeah, I know, bro. Come on over. Come on over because, you know, my life that I'm living now is like, I live here for like a year and it would cost me 1 month in the U.S. for the whole time I'm living over here for a year. But before, whenever I was spending more money, it was probably closer to like 3 or 4 months instead of 12 months. But I started budgeting. Yeah, you ever been to Asia? You ever been to Philippines, or you been to any other countries? Yeah. What's your story? Let me find that temperature thing here. Been to Europe and Africa. Europe and Africa. So, which one do you like? What do you like between those two? What do you prefer? I mean yeah. I mean that's a huge area, right? Africa and Europe both would be a lot of countries in those areas. I gotta change this temperature. It's making me cold. And like for work or pleasure or both. Uh, Italy, Switzerland, Spain, France. Yeah. What's your thoughts on brief thoughts or whatever? You could write a story if you want, but it's up to you. Are you like both pretty equal, Europe and Africa? I think you have a lot of diverse um, things going on all over Africa. If you travel through all those countries, I think it would be a very diverse in the countries you're traveling in. Same thing over in Europe. I think it would be the same way. Very diverse in the areas in Europe. I mean, that's huge. So many countries and so many countries in Africa. So, and think about Asia. I think Asia is too. I think here compared to Korea, I went to Korea, and I think that's very diverse as well. Try 800 a week for one bedroom. I lived in Italy, 800 a week for one bedroom. That's great, man. I live right now. I'm living off less than half of that a month. Oh, that's a week. Oh, never mind. That's more than I paid in the U.S. Wow, son, are you serious? Florence, Italy? I mean, unless you're just a super rich guy that wants to spend big money. Are you a super rich dude? Oh, I thought that was Wake Up talking about the $800 a week. That's JB. Laugh out loud. Africa was cheap living. Yeah. People tell me Congo is different though than a lot of Africa. What's going at WSGG? What's going gang? What's going gang? Pimp. Hey Rocky. Sorez. Hey Sorez. Pipe them. What? Okay, insane. Insane conversation here by a junior. Uh, okay, you know what you're doing? You're being disrespectful to people. You're not being disrespectful to me because I could care less. But you owe those people that you are being disrespectful to, you owe them an apology. Which I don't think it's anybody in here, maybe Ozzy, but I don't think Ozzy really cares either. I think Ozzy probably thinks you're an idiot. Let's see, JB says, telling you Sydney is crazy. Yeah, bro, because I'm like, I always wanted to like go to Sydney, but I don't think I want to go to Australia, man. I would like to see the kangaroos though. Maybe they got some kangaroos over in New Zealand. Maybe they hop through the ocean or something. Wake up. Nope. I was in West Africa. So I want to go to the Philippines. Well, if you have any questions, if anybody has any questions about Philippines, I'm the man to ask. I got over 280 videos about Philippines on my channel, so you can watch that kind of stuff too. And you also want to go to Australia and Japan. I've always picked Australia too to go to. I definitely don't want to live in Japan. Japan's just way too expensive. But like JB said, maybe just taking a trip to Australia would be okay. I think that might be okay. Now I'm starting to fall for New Zealand since I watched that video yesterday. Australia is great for vacation, yeah. So, Because I looked at, okay, is there a way for me to get a visa to go to Australia to work? I was thinking about it, but, like Ozzy said, that whole woke crap is the problem, I think. That's what it looks like. And that woke crap, once again, comes, in my from my opinion, that it's from superpowers. They're trying to destroy things. And I'm not going to say it's that. I don't talk about who is doing it because they'll probably attack me if I start talking about where it's coming from. And Rose Vida, I think she probably knows. I think she's so intelligent. She's a young lady, but I think she's intelligent enough to know what my brain is thinking about it all. Let's see. JB, if you have to choose between Australia versus New Zealand, I would pick New Zealand. The nature's great. Yeah, there's a lot of farming. We got a New Zealand guy that comes in here, and he says like everybody in New Zealand's doing farming, or something related to farming. Wake up, talking about Belize. I dated a girl from Belize. Oh my gosh, that girl was freaking beautiful, beautiful girl. And I wouldn't mind going there. I don't know if I would like it, or maybe I wouldn't like it. I don't know. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. What do you do for work? Right now, I'm just trying to get my YouTube channel going, man. I'm spending like all day, all night working on my YouTube channel. Please check it out. 280 videos. I'm doing lives like crazy and everything else, but it takes forever to get things going. And if you have a channel, I'm here to help you out as well. So just let me know. Best beef in New Zealand, not actually Australia. Okay. Yeah, because all the farming. Yeah, they got so much greenery over there. The place looked beautiful from that video I was watching. Even though most steaks in Philippines come from Australia. I know that's weird, ain't it? It's really weird. It's a good point. I mean, then again, I'm not exactly sure if New Zealand is below Australia. Maybe it's farther away. I think it's above, though. Which one's closer, New Zealand to Philippines or Australia? Let's say Sydney. Which one's closer, Sydney or New Zealand? You subscribe. Thank you. Wake up. If you've got a channel, just put your handle in there or whatever and let me know, and I can help you as well. Thank you for helping me. Yeah, but I'm living in the Philippines and I am from the U.S. What about you? Wake up. You heard Thailand is dangerous for ladybugs. Where are you from? Oh yeah, you're from Maine. That's right. You heard Thailand is dangerous ladyboys. I don't know much about Thailand. I can't really say. I don't know much about it. I know a lot about Philippines. I've been here for about 2 years now. So there's quite a bit about it. I keep a list of people to try to remember people. And Wake Up is from Maine. I'm going to write you down, so I'll try to remember you. And you said Portland, Maine. Okay, Portland, Maine. So were you born in Maine, or did you come from another area of the world, or state or country or anything like that, and come over? That's a heck of a name for a town, bro. So Ozzy, yeah, he's from that area. Oh, okay. Are you originally Italian? So you're an Italian guy that moved over to Maine? Or if I'm getting too personal, you don't have to answer me. I'm living in Dover, New Hampshire. What do you think? Something I've been wondering about. If you want to be like close to mountains and close to beach, is that place a good place, Ozzy? How far are you from the mountains and the beach, or is there another area up there that would be better between, say, Boston and Maine? Because it looks like New Hampshire might be a good spot to be close to both mountains and beach. I worked in, ooh, wow, there you go. Millinocket. That's a big one. Millinocket. Doing carpentry, sweet. That's awesome, bro. Noah just put a video out. I'll have to check it out sometime. Spell it wrong. Portland's on the water. Hey, Jolene. Jolene is back. Welcome back. Hold on, y'all both did carpentry, it sounds like. Oh, y'all might have worked with each other. Both doing carpentry and Millinocket. I can't hardly see on this phone. It's like Millinocket. Renovation of the library. Sweet. Mom says, why have blue in your screen, sir? Why have blue? Oh, I know. I've been wondering that myself. Yeah, you could tell I'm not the most professional person, but a little blue dot will pop up on things, even in my videos. It's probably something to do with my settings on my iPhone. I probably need to adjust something. I looked that up when I was putting out a video, and it was saying change contrast. I was changing that, but it just didn't totally fit. So it did help though, but I'm sure if I really spent a lot of time, I could probably figure out how to eliminate the blue dot thing that happens. Jolene says, what time is it over there? Well, in the Philippines, I'm not sure if you're talking about Philippines. Hold on a second. I'll tell you, it is at night, 10:24 at night. I'm not sure everywhere else. What about, let me see what else we got here. Small World, CNC Builders. I know the company. Oh, yeah, I see that blue dot popping up now. It usually happens right here, and I think it seems to maybe has something to do with this light thing on my phone. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe the light shines on my glasses and pops on there. I don't know. Light shining on your glasses. I can move if y'all want me to. Just say, yeah, please move. And then I can move and try to make things look better. Let's see, Rockerson and O'Day. Shine on your glasses there. My brother's name is Sean. It's from your glasses. Okay, from my glasses. He's also Millwright. Very cool. Let's see. Is light from behind the screen? It's from your glasses. It's light from behind. I guess it's light shining through and popping into the screen, I guess. Is it, you want me to move? Does it bother you? I don't mind moving. David. Okay, David. All right, Mr. David. We got David from Maine. Welcome, David. I'm originally Mike. And, and these are people that, you know, these people can say their own name if they want. I don't know if Ozzy told me his real name, and me trying to remember it is hard anyway, so crap. So crap. I think Jolene is Jolene. Mom is mother. It don't bother me. Okay. Sup, Mr. Mike? Hey, hey, hey. Mr. David, what's up, man? I'm originally from North Carolina. I don't know if I said that yet. Yeah, yeah. I think I've heard you say that. I was surprised to learn Ozzy is going by that name. I'm gonna try to remember what Ozzy said. He told me his real name was. I can't remember. I like Ozzy anyway. We'll stay with Ozzy. Bad, I don't remember names. Me too. That's why I started writing them down. Look, wake up. You're right there, bro. Wake up is from Portland, Maine. His name, David. So that way I can try to remember you when you're here, man. Like camping and fishing. I do. I love camping. I love camping more than fishing. I don't fish a lot, but I love camping. You know, there's so many types of fishing, though, right? And I've always done the boring style fishing. The beach fishing is pretty cool, though. I like the beach fishing better than just at a pond fishing. But then again, pond fishing isn't that bad now that I think about it. But you gotta wait. You gotta wait. I don't think I've done any boat fishing. Yeah. I don't think so, unless maybe when I was a kid. Clay. Yeah, that's right. Remember Clay Walker, right? Clay Aiken, Clay Walker, and Clay Crosby. Let's see. Rocky Blue, hello. Need some oil, came in the market. Vietnam oil now. Back up. I'm in Greenville, Lily Bay State Park. Sounds like a nice place. Never been there. What's the boring fishing? I just find fishing relaxing. Yeah, that's the point. That's the point, man. I would get bored with it myself. I do things that help meditate and relax and stuff like that, but I'm not fishing. But then again, I don't have the hookup. I don't have the setup. I used to have equipment and stuff like that, but over here, since I've been over here, I haven't done any fishing at all in the Philippines. And there's plenty of people that fish, right? They have the fishing boats and everything. I rather frog gig. I like more like a sighting kind of thing, like go out on a boat and get the thing to like try to get the frogs and stuff, that kind of stuff. If I'm going to relax, I'm just gonna like sit in a jacuzzi or something. I went to Marinduque Island, and I went in that what do you call it? The sulfur. Yeah, first time I've ever been in a sulfur spring. You know, just go in a place like that and just relax. That would be my meditating kind of thing. Or just meditation. I meditate too, so. But I can understand the whole fishing thing. I just haven't gotten in the habit of sitting there and waiting for the fish. Let's see. Need any? But the ocean. I used to go out on the pier back in North Carolina, And that's that seems to be more fun, but you're still waiting. Maybe it's just because you're on the ocean, the wind's blowing, so beautiful and all that kind of stuff. Maybe that's the reason I like that better. And then you gotta sort of struggle on getting the fish in and so forth. Now, if I'm hanging out with like my daughter, then it's cool. We're just sitting there having a little talk, fishing and stuff like that. That's cool. I don't have a son, so. If you go to my channel, I'm fishing in one of the videos. My girlfriend is really in, or if I go with somebody. But as far as myself, just going to a pond and just being by myself, I'm not a fan of it, but I don't knock it. I mean, a lot of my family do. I'm actually from the city, so if I wasn't from the city, I probably would appreciate it more. Your age is 18, right? Want to gift you gold hook? Yeah, I'm 18 times 20. Let's see. You need wake up. I don't do serious fishing. It's more like drinking with friends. Yeah, something like that would be cool. I just don't. I'm not the person who goes out there by myself. Unless it was like I said, the ocean out on the pier, that would be all right. And even when you're out there on the pier, there's people out there around you, and I'm the kind of person that just talks to anybody, so. Last winter, had good times ice fishing. That's the thing that I have a friend that does up north. I'm from down south, so we never have any ice. But I've always wondered if that's something I would like or not. I don't know. I'd probably have to be with somebody to like it. It's my guess, because I don't really know anything about it, to be honest with you, ice fishing. But he loves it. He talks about it and loves it. And I haven't really talked to him in forever. But he's from Michigan. And your religion there is any giving free food and helping the poor. Religion. You know, I was in town where we have a McDonald's. I went in there and got some food, and I saw a couple of white people, as white ladies, and they were missionaries, and they were with some Filipinos, and so they were doing some kind of missionary thing. So the missionary people like them, they probably do that. Wasted, let's see. Element. Wake Up says, Rocky, should not be a religion to help others. Yeah, you don't have to be a religion. I'm helping people all the time out here. I'm a poor guy, but even though I'm poor, there's people here that are really poor. And like this lady yesterday, I just give a little bit of money to her, you know. I don't have much to give, but I give a little bit of money, you know, to help her. She had mental health problems, basically. And I've seen a lot of mental health issues from people in my lifetime, so it sort of strikes a chord with me, you know, on that. But let's see, I need to confess. I need to confess. I feel like a priest up in here. Let's see. But anyway, it was so interesting seeing those white ladies out here in the Philippines doing that. I don't know what country they're from. Maybe they're from U.S., maybe I don't know where they were from. And the Philippine guy, on the back of his whatever he was wearing, I think it was a jacket. I don't know why he's wearing a jacket in the Philippines, but whatever he was wearing, maybe it was a shirt. But it said, what did it say, priest? Real big letters. I thought that was unusual. on the back of his shirt. I think it was a shirt. I don't think it was a jacket. It had real big letters, priest. And those two girls was with him, and some other people were there with him too, some Filipinos. That was an unusual sight. I've never seen that kind of thing. But I always see people needing help, and in the Philippines, I always see people needing help, but I also see people helping too. So it's interesting. I've been sleeping with neighbor's wife. Okay, we got some. Reminds me of that video they just got out right now with the CEO, the CEO with the messing around. Okay, so he needs to confess. I think he might be drinking. David might be drinking here. So he says, I've been sleeping with the neighbor's wife, Shane, but I can't stop. The neighbor's wife, bro. Dr. Phil, LOL. Anyway, I do not condone that behavior. Actually, I was talking about that yesterday because I saw that video they popped out, right? That video with the CEO and the HR manager, whatever you want to call her, where they were kissing on the camera at the Coldplay thing, concert. And I was talking about that, and I was like, if somebody's in a relationship with somebody else, I don't touch it, man. That person, that girl, they have a boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever, husband or whatever, I just don't touch it. Oh, what the heck? Juicy, tell us more. You're getting JB excited though. I need mental health. Yeah, well, you are in America, so that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I see it quite often, so many crazy stories over there. LOL. Why is it always America? All the crazy stories I see. Is it my phone's algorithm, or is it just that's the way it is? I don't know. Most interesting place you've been to in your life, or an interesting place you've been to. I think for David, one of his interesting places is over with the neighbor, the neighbor's wife, anyway. Let's see. JB says it's just too much excess in the good USA. Yeah, exactly. Too much excess. Excess in freedoms, excess in getting away with stuff. I saw this one dude who took someone's life, and basically that was 40 years ago, and he's been in prison. Now they're finally going to do something with him. 40 years he gets to live after doing that. 40 years, and he took someone, Anyway. LOL. Waiting for him to go to work. Oh my goodness. Where's the report button here? No, I'm just kidding with you. Honestly, it's not my fault. Sure, yeah. Whatever you say, man. How's it not your fault? Is it his fault that he's not spending enough time with her? Sounds horrible. I understand. Well, you are in America. I guess it's sort of hard finding the women there that are what do you say? Not materialistic or whatever. I blame him. So it's like a short supply of women that are asking you, hey, you got to make at least $300,000 or something like that. Blame him. Of course you blame him. Got to have some kind of reason behind it. We'll see. We'll probably see you on a cam someday at a Coldplay concert. Something. Let's see. I'm going to heck. I know. Well, no comment. Room got silent. So it's not just me. How old are you, David? LOL. You know, most people aren't completely innocent, you know. But anyway, please, Dr. Phil, I need help. 45. Whoa. You got, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Anybody want to assist in this conversation? I mean, I'm trying not to say words I shouldn't say, basically, on here. If we were like hanging out in person, I'd probably just say it. But on here, I'm trying not to like get banned or anything. I don't know what I'm supposed to say on here. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. But then, as well, there's maybe some young people in here, and I don't even know they're in here, you know, that may be watching. Let's see, that's true. It's the innocent-looking ones. Yeah, exactly, JB. You have to watch out for. That's very true, bro. I mean, I'm older than the 45, so yeah, I've got a lot of experience with crazy things. So I could blame you too. Yeah, you could blame anybody, right? Could blame anybody. That's what I do. I make a mistake, I always blame somebody else. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see, JB says, don't even wait for the husband to leave. Go there now and do oh my goodness. More exciting. Yeah, he might be on the next crazy news the video I see though. Doing that. I'll just say it. I guess I could try to say it without causing up some kind of crazy mess with technology or whatever. Let me see. Let me think of the words. Since you want me to be Dr. Phil, I go there to do some carpentry work. Oh yeah, you do some work, all right. I don't know if it's called carpentry. Drain it. Okay. Let me think of what I need to say to this. Dude, what the freak is wrong with you? Why can't you just find somebody else instead of that one? I mean, there you go. You want me to be straight up with you? Okay, JB says, I bet you do some carpentry. Nailing down that frame. Okay, so yeah, why don't you just go find somebody else? There you go. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I got a feeling it's not gonna help though. Something is wrong with me. What's wrong with you, bro? I mean, there's more women in the country, right? In Maine and everything. Come on, can't you just go somewhere else and instead of risking your life? And what if you got her pregnant? JB says, is it just for fun or you actually like her? That's a good point. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, I think it's for fun. That's what it sounds like. Just go have some fun somewhere else though. Wake up. This morning, she texted me some pics. Oh my goodness. Is everybody okay in here? Is this bothering anybody? I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I don't know who's in here. I don't know who else is in here. Exiting. This morning, she texted me some pics. I don't believe it. I need to see the pics. That's a good one. Guess what? All right, what is it? Is this Rosvita changed her username and somebody? It's probably a trick, guys. What is it? Wake up. What are we guessing? This is an interesting one. It's always something weird happens on every single live. So what are we waiting for, dude? What are you gonna say? Did you drop your phone in the toilet or what? He say that Dave. Let's see. He say, "Hey Dave, every day to me." Okay. So he's like friendly with you too. Oh my goodness. Right? That's what you're saying? He's like, hey Dave, he's like being friendly with you. He leaves and then you're over there with her. Holy mackerel. Are you drunk? Yeah. Oh yeah, you are drunk? Or high? Or what? I mean, you're 45, bro. I feel guilty. Well, how about stopping? How about that? Just don't do it anymore. What do you think? JB, stop asking for pics. Let's see. I had to get it out. Oh, okay. So you're confessing to. You think this is one of those places you sit down and confess? I'm addicted, sugar mama. You're also risking your life, bro. Right? By doing that, you're risking your life, right? That's why you might be one of those stories that I'm watching those videos of all the crime things that happen over in the U.S. No, I'm a single man. Yeah, you're a single man, but she's not a single woman. Jolene, are you in here? What is your opinion? We did have a woman in here. I don't know if she's still here. Simple. I'm a simple man. Oh, I thought you said single man. Simple man. Mandy and more. Hello, dear. Hello. And makes me wonder, is this David's neighbor's wife that just popped in? Oh, my goodness. And it's the hello, dear for David. Like, hey, I've been trying to reach you. No. Hey, what's up, Rosvita? Have you been listening? Hey. I looked and sound so. I looked and sound so awesome. Me. I meant you. Okay. You think, I look and sound so awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And you probably goes more to you than me, though. Let's see. Don't have. Let's see. Dave ain't here, man. Dave ain't here, man. David is here. You are David, bro. Rosevita, what do you think of death? Oh my goodness. We're getting all sorts of topics popping up in here. Hey, remind me in about a minute to plug that charger into this phone. I've got 20%, but I don't want to get down to 2%. Let's see. Somebody remind me. What do you think of death? Don't worry you? Oh, does it bother me? Do I think about it? No, not anymore. When I was younger, I thought about it more. Now that I'm older, I'm at the point where I'm like, oh my goodness, I already lived 50 years. I think that's an achievement. So, and I had a full life. I've had an interesting life, and it's been a great life. I think what you need to concentrate on right now, Rosvita, is just having that, have that full life, have that wonderful life, do the things you want to do and enjoy life. And then you can feel the same like me. But whenever I was like 40, I would think about that. But, or 30, 40, whatever. But yeah, if you live life to the fullest, then you won't have any regrets. And at your age, you shouldn't have to be thinking about that anyway. You're young. So you shouldn't have to think about that. I mean, what's the average age people live to? I'd say 75, somewhere around there. Let's see, Mandy Amore says, what do you do here? Any topic? Well, I mean, sometimes we have topics, or sometimes we just come in and talk. But our community here, as we're building a family, and basically it's a family of people around the world. So we got all sorts of people around the world. Where are you from, Mandy? I didn't ask you. I even write down people's names and where they're from so I can try to remember people. I'm probably the only nerd on YouTube that does that. And thank you for the hearts. And so where are you from? And yeah, we have people from all around the world. The two biggest things we do is respect each other. That's the biggest rule. And we just talk, learn from each other, and just stuff like that. Sometimes I'll have some topics, I'll throw some questions in, or sometimes I'll think of something. A lot of people will ask me a question. I'm in the Philippines. I'm an American from the Philippines, so they might ask stuff about that, or just life stuff. Like right now, David's in here talking about some life thing and calling me Dr. Phil. So, no, if it's a promise, never miss. Yeah, you'll get there one day. Don't rush it. Let's see. I like this dude. Yeah, you're cool too, man. You're fine. I mean, but that situation, not too crazy about that one. But anyway, yeah. Hi. Yeah, looks like I need to get up and really see what's going on in here. Oh, I'm getting way behind. 80, I think, is the average age. Well, it depends on the country, really. Loving this community. Oh, awesome. Let's see, wake up. Can I be a mod? So I can remember. This weekend, nobody is being added as mod over this weekend right now. Let's see, respect, that's my mantra. Awesome. And Yana says hello. Yana, where are you from, Yana? And Mandy, you're from Philippines. Okay. great. Yeah, respect is awesome mantra, right? It's an awesome thing over here in the Philippines. I'm gonna write down Mandy and more, and it's from Philippines. Used to love Dr. Phil. Philippines. That dude's rich, man. He's like super rich. I wish I was him. I'd have a lot of money. Oh, the toilet is back in the house in case anybody needs to use it. Dirty old toilet. Remember me, Mike? Of course. Uh, JB says Mandy and More. That's an interesting. It is an interesting name, and it's a pretty cool name, Mandy and More. Reminds me of that singer, Mandy Moore. It was a singer and actor. I think she did both. I think she was an actress and a singer. What's David says, what's up? What's your favorite crap to do in the Philippines, honestly? Bang bang, honestly. You know what I'm talking about? Bang bang. But I'm a guy, so what do you expect? Let's see. Oh, make sure you're not writing down on the Epstein list. Yeah, they told me they threw it away, so I can't write on it anymore. Let's see. Wake up says, Mandy, ha ha. Ha. Yeah, that was a good one. Ozzy says, I remember you told it. It's like Ozzy said, yeah, I was just like sitting on you about 30 minutes ago. Bang, bang, my brother. Yeah, what you like to do, bro? Bang, bang. But I don't bang, bang with married or girlfriends. Guys that have girlfriends. I don't bang, bang in that direction. I I literally was. See, I told you I had a feeling. I just had that feeling because Ozzy was gone there for a little bit, so he was concentrate mode. He was taking care of business. I love the bang bang. We are talking about Big Bang Theory, right? Let's see. Wake Up says, I'm about to go bang bang. Oh my goodness. He just left. I go bang, bing bing. Bang bang bing bing. Oh my goodness. Ozzy, that's too descriptive, man. We didn't need that. So yeah, welcome to the hood, Mandy and more. Wake up, keep the spirit, and JB's got the funny face going on. Whew, it got hot in here. Sir, host, love your channel. Thank you. I don't know if have you watched any of the videos. You watched any of the videos in it? Make it quick. Bang bang is too loud. Hope to get to know you better. I'm gonna watch it. Oh, okay. Yeah, please do. And you have a small channel, I can help you with it. If you have a channel or whatever, I can help you with that too. Give you a shout out, stuff like that. Bing bing is silent. So you're not gonna bang bang, you're gonna bing bing. Where in Philippines are you, Mandy? Yeah, that's JB is asking where. You got a small channel, okay. I'm going to do a screenshot now. I'll give it a check out. I screenshot the ones that come in and go back to them later and look at them some. And 99% of the time I subscribe to. Really, actually, it's been 100%. I say 99, but it's always been 100% so far. But if I see that you're like David and you're, putting those kind of videos out, the bing bing bang bang with the neighbor's wife, I'd still probably subscribe. Never mind. I was gonna say I probably wouldn't, but I probably would. Let's see. God bless you, Dr. Mike. That's funny, Dr. Mike. That's the first time, bro. I haven't heard that one. I've heard Mr. Mike, Sir Mike. I haven't heard the Dr. Mike. Let's see. Mandy and Moore says, I'm from the city of Smiles, Bacolod. Yeah, that's one area I wanted to go to and haven't been to is Bacolod. I've been to 10 Islands, but I don't think I've been to that island, I don't believe. Isn't that the same as Dumaguete? I was on the island where Ilo is. Yeah. Let's see, JB says, yeah, I would subscribe to David. Yeah, I was gonna say I probably wouldn't. That might be the 1%, but then again, started thinking about it. It would be interesting. See what happens to that story. And just to see, what's this woman look like? What's the guy look like? The whole curiosity of everything. I'm being Maritis, right? Right, JB? Being Maritis. Mandy, being Maritis. Let's see, Wake Up says, what the F? LOL. My ex-wife is in, oh, okay. JB says, his ex-wife's from there. Mandy and Moore says, it's the capital city, a Negros Occidental. Yeah, and from what I remember, I think the other side is where Dumaguete. So you got Occidental, and I guess this side over here would be Oriental. I might be wrong though, from what I remember. But yeah, I've been to 10 Islands, but I don't think I've been to that one. I was at Bohol and I was at Cebu. Samar, Leyte, all those places, Luzon, Marinduque, Mindoro, so a lot of places, and a lot of other islands too. Let's see, little small islands I really didn't know the name of. I don't have a channel, I just like to confess. Mandy and Moore, apologies for the typing error, no problem, no worries. Ask, you'll know. Sumagete is Negros Oriental, you're correct. Oh yeah, Dumaguete. Dumaguete is Negros Oriental. Yeah, I was really close to going over there, and something happened where I didn't go, and I winded up going back over to Cebu. But Paul Snowcloud's still hanging around, it looks like. I think it looks like snow. I thought he was orange. Looks like his color changed on here. In the back of his mind, Michael plays basketball. He's got a channel too, if y'all want to check it out and watch some basketball stuff. He's a upcoming NBA superstar. Wake Up says, addiction is a disease. Hope she says no. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, speaking of addiction, I got my vape. But I hope she does too, but I doubt she will. So you have an addiction with it, is what you're saying. I can tell you this, if you got an issue, it's best to try to replace that problem, is going on with something else. Try to make it some kind of positive thing. Like, for instance, I know somebody who was an alcoholic. He stopped drinking and he became still something extreme, an addiction, but he became a workaholic. So that's an example. In the back of my mind, let's see, addiction is that JB says, I don't think David is hoping for a no. I feel like you are right. Yes. Ritzy, what the heck is that, bro? I don't even know. How do you do that? How do you do that symbol stuff on the letters and stuff like that? Maybe I can learn something on this stream. Jolene says, addiction from drugs is get out of reality. Yeah, I guess you could say that's what I do. Get out of reality, like think comedy, stuff like that, just think ridiculous comedy, have fun with friends like we're having now and that kind of thing, JB says, is that a different vape from earlier? I don't know. I'm not sure. I got two different ones in here. I just grab whatever's around me. So possibly. There's one that's like gold color and it's long type. So it looks a lot different than this one. Wake up says, JB, laugh. What did he say? JB says, very true, Jolene. Reality or pain. Yeah. When you said that, Dr. Mike, it reminds me of one of my favorite songs by Motley Crue. It's called Dr. Feelgood. Dr. Feelgood. You're not helping, JB. Let's see. LOL, David. Meaning that they can't open in life. I was wondering where Mandy was at. Yeah, she just popped back in. Meaning that they can't cope in life. Yeah, I understand that one. Mandy says, being authentic is the most vital thing in the world. I try to be very, very, very authentic, like super authentic. It's how I try to be. And I hope it works because that's what I try to do. But anyway, Wake Up says, question, what's up? What's up, David? Excuse me, guys. I did a 7-hour live earlier, and this one's already, 2 hours? Yeah, 2.5 hours. So, yeah, it's like almost 10 hours live today. Let's see. What's the question? Let's see. Going all in, first step to getting out of your addiction, David. Going all in. Okay. Okay, I'm going to not think about that too much. Let's see, with life, I keep missing words. Life, I keep missing words. I didn't understand that one. Let's see, Wake Up says, LOL, massage parlors. We got plenty of that over here. Maybe that's what you should do. Maybe you should get away from doing what you're doing. Just come over here to the Philippines and have a great time. Let's see. It may not mean nothing to y'all. What he did 7-hour live. I guess you're talking about what I did in 7-hour live. It's nothing important. Let's see. JB said, not that I remember anyway. JB says the works. Whole lot, David. Mandy says, and then you yawn. I know I'm getting tired, bro. Or sis. Let's see. Am I a sentence? LOL. Married? No, I'm not married. Wake Up says, I was in one last week. My goodness. You were in you were in something last week. I guess he's talking about my live, I guess. I don't know. JB says, Jolene, you own the drink. Jokes. Man, the more I do this, I might have to start getting some drinks. I don't drink often. Yeah, me either. Wake Up says, massage parlor. I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, like I said, just stop doing that crazy activity. Come over here and have a great time. What are you doing in the Philippines, dude? Mandy says, what are you doing in the Philippines? I'm liking the life here, so I decided to stay around. I like it a lot. It's awesome. Everything, you know. You see my videos, you see me eating all the food. Actually, I'm putting that video out tomorrow. I got a lot of videos where I'm eating the food here, but tomorrow I'm going to be eating a lot of stuff from here and putting it out there. It's that I've accumulated all these videos of all the different foods I ate. And the places are awesome, beautiful places. 7,000 islands in the Philippines. It's I call it simple paradise. The people are awesome. The way they live and everything, and the type of people they are, and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, the simple is more on the people side. The paradise is more on the countryside. And so I feel like both of those together is a simple paradise. And that's where I live. I live in a simple paradise. JB says, what's your drink of choice? Jolene and Mike. JB, okay. Depends, right? I like to drink tea, and I like to drink coffee and water. But then again, I like soda too. But anyway, you're talking about probably something else. On that side, I like the Red Horse. And out of all the beers I've had in the world, I like the Red Horse. And as far as regular other drinks, I'd say amaretto. Amaretto. I haven't had amaretto sour, but amaretto. It's a cherry liquor type. It's awesome. I drink anything apart from whiskey, and I like whiskey too. Retiring here. Oh, me retiring here? I don't know. I'm like 50-50 on that right now. Right now, I can't say I can retire here. Not at this time and moment. I mean, you know, my channel's not even making anything, so I can't say that right now. Let's see, Wake Up. Let's see, says, sir, yes, sir. I'll try to stop, promise. Like I said, why don't you just come over here, man? Come over to the Philippines and you'll have a great time. Just don't mess around with any of the married women. I mean, there's plenty of women available here, so you should be able to do that. JB says, why not whiskey, Jolene? Whiskey is from there where you are. And Mandy says, if you will, bring me with you, dude. Let's rock it together. Together. Oh, man. Together. Wake Up says, you're a chill dude. Good for you. Well, I appreciate all the compliments and all the respect and everything, guys. I mean, I'm just a dude. Jolene says, JB, I was 18, first time I had whiskey. Oh, that reminds me, if anybody wants to do video in here with me, let me know, because I can, when we set up a live, I can set up another video where you can do that. I can't, it's gotta be, I gotta know before we do it though. So we have to plan it out, like tomorrow, whatever, whenever. It's pretty late here tonight, so this is my last live today. I was 18. Jolene says, JB, I was 18, first time I had whiskey. It got made me sick. And the smell puts me off. I like moonshine. With first experience will do that to you. Jolene says, and my last JB. David says, I smith the green and grow it. That did not surprise me, that statement. JB says, David, maybe get off the moonshine and you'll forget about the neighbor. And the green too. But yeah, probably more the moonshine, never mind. But anyway, fair play, wake up. And Mandy says, I meant your vlogs. I meant your vlogs. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I try to, what do you call it? Collaborate with other people with stuff they do, and work together and try to do things. I've got a guy that we're going to be doing some videos together. We're going to be, he's probably going to be in some lives on what I was just talking about. Yeah, stuff like that. So trying to do some of that as well. You look tired. Yeah, I am tired. You know, when you read and read and read and then you talk, and it's so small is the problem. Hey man, you're still awake? Yeah, Hubert. Yeah, hey, how you been doing, man? How's your day been? Let's see, it's still pretty early for you guys. Well, now it's afternoon, I guess. Close, almost afternoon. Let's see. Anyway, JB says, I drink it all. My dad works for the distillery, Diego, and was drinking $1,000 whiskey in my teens. Dude, that's a lot. My cup says, good vibes have no border. May God bless you, my friend. Thank you, man. I think David's drinking right now. Or you know, I think he's really happy right now. Let's see. I'm out. Good chatting later. All right. Take care, and hope you stay safe, bro. Got it, dude. Mandy says, got it, dude. Bye, David. Enjoy. You just had to say that, didn't you, JB? Oh my goodness. Okay, David says, you know what? Mandy, sorry. Mandy says, I remember those days when I was struggling with YouTube. That's why I got you, dude. Yeah, I'll check out. I think I did a screenshot already. I'll do another one. I'll check out. Is this your, how do I get to your channel? Do I go to Mandy and More, or is there like another way to do it? Hubert says, yeah, it's 9:15 right now. Yeah, that's right. You're Colorado Springs, so it's a little bit earlier than I was thinking. A lot of the people are on the East Coast that come in here. or 9:20 right now. Been awake for about an hour. Okay. Um, JB says, "Do you enjoy the collabs, Mike?" Uh, the collabs, I can't tell you right now, JB, because that will actually be the first one. And when I say collabs, I'm talking about working together on just different things that we can figure out to do. You know, not just the video in here of having someone else come in and talk. I think I would love that. I would love if we could pop in the video where it's like a bunch of people in here that can talk, kind of thing. That would be great because I like listening. I like listening instead of doing all the talking, being a talker kind of guy. And I mean, and the thing is, um, I did, I did, I did some sales in my life. I was pretty like great at selling, and a lot of people think the selling is about the person talking, but it's not. It's about the person listening, so they can figure out what the needs, the desires, what the person is looking for, and if you can listen to that person and figure out what they need and want, then you're able to just help them get what they need and want. That's all it is. It's very simple. You just got to know the person, you got to understand them, you got to know what they want and help them get it, you know. Let's see, Mandy says, so we'll see, JB. Yeah, ask me that later after I finish my first one, I guess. That would be the first one. Me and a guy, we're talking right now. We just had a couple meetings about things that we're planning on doing. So we haven't really started much work on them yet, but he's very active and very what do you call it, productive, and I am too. So it shouldn't be too much longer. We should start getting busy with that. Mandy says, I came here not asking for subscribers, dude, but appreciate it. Someone does. I simply like the way you're doing this. Reminds me of how I started. I'm wondering how long you started, but I always, whenever I go into a channel, what I tend to do is to go to their oldest and see when they started. Sometimes they didn't get serious for a while and they were doing some other stuff, and you have to figure out when to get serious. And then again, a lot of people are busy working and so forth, and they're trying to do a channel, so it can be hard on people to try to have a channel running. But also look at the popular stuff because I like to see what the good stuff is on their channel. I'll hit the popular videos and normally like watch that kind of stuff. So yeah, it'll be interesting. It's gonna be interesting when I get to your channel. It's probably gonna be tomorrow though, because I'm getting pretty sleepy. Anyway, let's see. Can't find your channel, Mandy. Yeah, if you have a handle, you can put it in the comments if you want, like at blah blah. Mine's at Mikipino Vlogs. So anybody in here, if y'all want to just put it in there so other people can see it, it's good. It's all good. Mandy Moore says, I've been inactive for 5 years, active during the pandemic. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. A lot of times that stuff like that happens. But pulled through somehow with communities help. Reminds me of one of the channels I was looking at the other day, but yeah, it was a lady. Yeah, it's not Mandy though. I don't think so. But it's her and her husband too. Shadow says, hello, Mickey or Mikey. Hey, Shadow, welcome back. Yeah, we had that 7 hour. Shadow was in that 7 hour live earlier today. And he's a pretty cool dude too. JB says, and JB, you're pretty cool too, man. I mean, it's cool to have different people from different countries and that can vibe together. That can vibe together and we can learn things from each other. Stuff like that, man. Also having issues, power problem. Let's see, you're in Singapore right now, right? I did. Okay, back on video. I think wouldn't mind having this work through the laptop here. If this starts running, I'll just jump over to it because this battery is fully charged over here, but it just keeps on doing the circle thing. Usually starts running again in a second. There it goes. Let me see if I can jump over to that. I think I can. Yeah, I'm gonna show you when I stop streaming. If I could. I guess since I got it working over here, I guess I can stop streaming, I guess. So I'll stop on this side, and I guess it will work on that side.